Wolf Lawn Care. This is my 2023 setup, people. This is very inexpensive except for the big yellow beast right here. My trailer is a 6-foot by 10-foot utility trailer that I got from Tractor Supply. It was $1,800. I actually bought the sheets of plywood and the 2x6s and made the walls, as you can see. That was the smartest thing I've ever done, because now I can haul leaves in there, debris in there, mulch in there, whatever I want to do. Plus, as you can see, I have the rack system on here to hold my weed whackers, to hold my leaf blowers, my gas can, and so on and so forth. I have all my pitchforks and shovels and stuff like that up top. I just took two 2x4s and ran a couple pieces of 1x2 across the top to make the little squares for the handles to go through. I'll show you that here in just a second. I bought the accelerator because I will show you in another video or a little bit into this video. I have a tarp that I put on here, an 8-foot by 10-foot tarp that I fold in half like a giant burrito, and I ratchet strap it to the back of that accelerator, and it becomes a huge leaf vac. And this right here, this machine, this is the Wright Standard ZK. This is the 2018 model. This one has the Kawasaki FX850V. This is the one that drinks gas, and it's not terrible, but it does suck up a lot of gas. But good thing it comes with 15-gallon capacity. 15 gallons you can put into that thing. That's amazing. I love this mower. If this mower ever breaks, I will buy the exact same one again, because it has been nothing but flawless for me. And then over here, I just got the standard Milwaukee electric push mower. The reason why I went with electric is because I just don't use it very much. I'm very finicky and very picky about the yards that I cut, and most of them don't have small gates that require me to need a push mower. So I do have it because I do have 2 clients that are awesome, and I'm never going to get rid of them. I do have to get into like a little small space, so I do have the push mower. But if it's something that you can get away with not having, I would recommend it. To not have a push mower, it's just one more thing you don't have to take care of. It's one more blade you don't have to sharpen. It's one more oil change you don't have to do, or air filter you don't have to replace. It's maintenance you don't have to upkeep, and you don't have to find a spot in your storage or in your truck or trailer setup for that push mower. But with that being said, I also have the Ego electric weed whacker. When I first started out, I was all about electric, thinking that you can run a lawn care business with electric. Sadly, I was mistaken. And here's the problem. When you're mowing anywhere between 5 and 15 lawns a day, you would need so many batteries to keep up with running that many lawns. And on top of that, you would have to charge those batteries constantly. So every week you're draining that battery, you're charging it. You're draining that battery, you're charging it. You're draining that battery, you're charging it. Pretty soon, after a year of the gas money you thought you were saved, you're just spending it on new batteries. So if you're starting out and you're really small and you can use battery, go ahead. It is a little bit cheaper. That is the best electric weed whacker that you can buy on the market. It's got a carbon fiber shaft. It has one of the longest run times, and it was $300. I went for the best one you could get, and it was only $300. The weed whacker right below you, $550. That's Stihl's FS94R. It is a piece of crap. I absolutely hate it. I cannot wait to throw it away. I'm going to use it this year, and it's going right into the garbage. I can't stand that thing. It's constantly bogging down. It has no power. You can only have string like this long. I ran the guard on it for the first couple of months, and the same thing. It was trash. I took the guard off hoping it would help. It doesn't help. Stihl's FS94R is absolute trash. I have nothing good to say about it. Maybe the FS91R is good, but as far as the FS94, that thing is trash. I would not recommend that to my worst enemy. Okay, so now that we talked about the string trimmers, as you can see, I have the 3 racks, and the one I'm missing is my edger. I was using my uncle's this year, and we're already at the end of the season, so I decided that I didn't want to go out and buy a new one, that I'll buy one in the winter when they're really cheap. Well, I'll find one on Facebook from somebody who had one, they're selling them. But I have the fuel cage over here, as you can see. I have the V3 fuel cage. I'll show you guys a little bit closer. So there's the Milwaukee push mower. Nothing crazy. One thing that's funny about these mowers is they actually shoot the grass out the back, which is funny. I thought that was funny. This is my right. This is a very popular mower. It's not that hard to find a video on those. My accelerator, this thing was insanely expensive, but it's so simple. It comes on and off. Look at, I'll pick it up with one hand because it's all aluminum, and I'll kick this Milwaukee thing out my way, and I'll show you right here how easy this is. With one hand, as I'm holding the camera, bada boom, it latches in, drops down, bam, just like that. And now I can catch grass clippings, and then later I'll show you how I put a big old burrito in the back for leaves. But what I love about it is it works. It's light, that's for one. It's very light. I think it cost me like $500 or $600. I probably overpaid for the damn thing, but it's been nothing but a lifesaver for me. This grass shield right here, or shoot shield, or whatever you call it. What is it called? The green guard. Ha! This right here, you just press this button, boop, just like that. And if you want to come up halfway, you just push the button, and all the way, whatever. You get the point. But the thing is I can use that with the green guard also, without having to take stuff apart, without having to remove stuff. That is what I love about it. But between those two, you're talking almost $1,000. So yeah, it's an investment. Do you need a green guard? Yes, probably. Do you need that? Yeah, probably. But you know, it's an investment, and like, people don't want grass clippings in their rock beds. People don't want grass clippings, you know, in their mulch beds and stuff like that. So here is my V3 fuel cage. This has my Shurcan. Oh my god, this thing is amazing, by the way, because all you do is you just come up here, you take this nozzle and you just pull it down, gas comes right out, just like that. I know you guys are like, oh my god, it's $5 wasted, but it's so simple. It makes it so easy to pour gas in and out. Obviously you guys can tell I got the big boy here for the leaf cleanups. This is the PB9010. This baby's got like 1,200 foot-pounds, whatever. It's the most powerful blower you can buy. Look at the size of that tube. And look at that poor Husky sitting next to it. Look at the size comparison. But don't sleep on that Husky. That baby's pushing like 980 cube or something like that. They're both beautiful. This is my everyday one. It's quick and easy. It's on the side. That's why I grab it. This thing is just blows houses down like a hurricane. It makes leaf cleanups just a breeze. I end up buying this. Oh God, I think it was $700 for this stupid thing. But worth every penny, in my opinion. It's an investment, people. You got to remember, you do not need this. Just FYI, you do not need it. I picked this up when my very first season, and it starts up on the second pull, you guys. As soon as I flip that choke, give it a couple of gas primers, this bitch just whoop, and it just sits out here in the weather like this and gets tortured by the rain and all that crap. But these are expenses. I haven't yet figured out a way to keep my stuff out of the weather yet. I've been thinking about an enclosed trailer. They're really expensive. They weigh a ton. I have also been thinking about just putting a lean-to right here on my house so that this trailer, because I don't want to unload all this every time. It's super annoying. But those are my, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you what this was. You can buy these at Lowe's. This is the 570 BTS. Zoom in there real quick. Oh my God. But whatever. Yeah, you can buy this at Lowe's. I go to Lowe's for almost everything. It's my go-to. Don't ask me why. Maybe it's because they sell DeWalt. I don't know. Even though I'm a Milwaukee fan. I like the black and yellow, okay? But anyway, those are my backpack blowers. You can get cheap, easy ones from Home Depot or Lowe's. You can spend a couple $100, get one on Facebook Marketplace. You could buy a used one if you wanted to. But, oh, I didn't talk about the cages that they're in. So as you can see, those are the cages that they're in, and these things are I made an investment this year, and I spent $1,000 on all this green stuff on the outside of my trailer. You can see, number one, it makes you look extremely professional, and number two, it locks everything down so nobody can steal your stuff. And when you're driving, like being able to put this stuff on the outside of my trailer saves all that space in my truck. I don't have to put anything in the bed of my truck. It makes life so much easier. And again, this is the 6-foot by 10-foot utility trailer from Harbor Freight. Even at the peak of trailer expenses, the peak, this thing was only $1,800. So back when trailers, you could buy a trailer like this for $300 or $400 from Harbor Freight, and now you have to spend almost $2,000. This is still the cheaper option. It still hauls everything I need it to haul. This big old mower fits in there perfectly, and it does the job I need it to do as a solo operator. One thing I do highly recommend is putting walls on this thing. And as you can see on the inside, I just got some 2x6 and 2x4s in there. I just made a big old box. But the beautiful thing, oh, that's my, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the how I got my utensils in there. Utensils, my tools, my shovels and stuff. But I've got these eye hooks everywhere too for when I'm tying stuff down or tarping. You can see I've got them right there, and I got it way down there, and I've got them on the tops. They're just everywhere because they were like $10 for a 12-pack at Harbor Freight. But they're everywhere just in case I want to hold leaves or whatever. But this thing right here, this, woo! This is called the Cargo Buckle, and you can buy these at cargobuckle.com. And what these bad boys do right here, hold on, I'm gonna set this down real quick and see if I can't show you guys how this thing works. Oh, sorry about that. So this is the Cargo Buckle, and very easy. You just push this, boom, and it releases. Watch that. That's it, right? And what's cool about these is they retract. So they just come in and out, and in and out. And without that, this is what would happen. So I have one there, and I have one on the other side. But the thing is if I didn't have that, this is what my trailer, this is how this would go down the road. And a lot of you know this with utility trailers. All the way down the road. And how long do you expect something to last when it's just getting blasted like that? How long do you want this trailer to last? How long do you think these things are going to hold up? Because every time you're driving down the road, it's just going boom, 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 boom like that. That's annoying. We can't be like that. So here, let me show you how quick and how easy it is. Because they're already mounted, they're already retractable. You just put the gate, give it a couple clicks. Bam! Same thing on this side. Come over here, grab this, put it on the gate like that, couple of clicks. Bam! Now watch. Solid. Ain't going nowhere. It's not making noise. It's not banging stuff around. Excellent decision on that. Cargobuckle.com. No, I will not put a link in the description, only because I don't make YouTube videos. I don't make YouTube videos to make money. I make YouTube videos to help people because that's what I do. I love to help people. It's my passion. Hopefully you guys got some insight on this. Like I said, I'm going to run through real quick what you can do to be really cheap starting out. You can buy the trailer, put the walls on it. That'll cost you, if you find the trailer on Facebook Marketplace, which you can, because before this video I actually went out there and I found plenty of, and it doesn't have to be 6 foot, it could be 5 foot, and there's plenty of 5 foot by 10 foot utility trailers out there. The only reason I went with 6 foot is because my damn mower is too big. But When I first started my business, I used my wife's SUV, her Edge, and I had a push mower, a Toro push mower that my wife got at a yard sale for 20 bucks, or her dad gave it to her for free. But I had that, I had a broom and a dustpan, and that was it. What is important with these setups, people, is that you get started. You get your name out there. You get your Google page. You don't drop thousands of dollars on an investment. You just do it, try it, see if you love it, see if it works for you. Maybe it's extremely saturated in your area, just like it is here at mine. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something that you should start. Maybe it's a good thing to do. But I started with a Ford Edge, put my mower in the back, put the broom in the back, and I was driving around town, and I was doing anybody and everybody's yards for super cheap. And the important thing was I was pretty much taking myself to school. I was learning how to edge. I was learning how to keep grass out of people's rock beds. I was learning what kind of grasses there are, why there's weeds, how there's weeds, how to do stripes, how to replace the oil in your mowers, and like that. Those are all important things that you can learn while you're making some money. Just remember, your name is most important. That your name, don't have a stupid name, and protect that name. Get good reviews, good solid reviews. If you go on Google, you can find mine. It's DeWolf Lawn Care LLC, residential/commercial lawn maintenance. And if you look on there, I have like 30 5-star reviews and only 5-star reviews, because making your name is what is most important. That's how people are going to find you. I know if I needed lawn care, I would get on Google and be like, lawn care near me, and I would click on probably the top 3 people, and I happen to be like number 2 or number 3 in my area, so that helps a lot. So if you guys want a video on how to get clients and how to keep your clients and how to do certain things, please leave a comment. Also, if you would, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps so much. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.